Jeremy Torsk here with AtlanticBusinessInstitute.com, and I want to tell you guys today a little bit about LinkedIn and all the algorithm changes it's going through. If you have a feeling that your posts are being seen by fewer and fewer people, you're absolutely right. There are some key changes that happened in LinkedIn in the last couple months, and if you're not keeping up with it, you are not getting seen. For example, they don't like when you send people away from the site. So if you're adding links in the messages or in your post, like check out my new video here on YouTube, and you put the YouTube post in that message, whenever they click out of it, you don't get seen anymore by anyone else, or very few people anyway. So please, if you want to learn all about the changes that LinkedIn has made on the algorithms, a lot of things are for the better. Get seen by a lot more people if you follow these rules. Check us out. DM me on LinkedIn. Jeremy Torsk. There's only one of me on there. And remember that my name is spelled to risk, but you risk nothing when you work with me. We are going to talk about is LinkedIn algorithms, something that really affects every single person on this broadcast right now. Everybody watching, most people are commenting on LinkedIn. I'm lucky to be around the Noodlebergs and some people with the NSA, with the National Speakers Association, who really keep their thumb on the pulse of LinkedIn. But a new person in my life, Mike Weiss, Weiss, with Clout Selling. I spent some time with him, and he really, boy, that dude juiced me up, man. He hooked me up. So I'm gonna do some review here of my LinkedIn, and I hate to use myself as a example, but I don't want to put anyone else's thing on the spot. But he helped me, get some stuff going on here, and you're going to be amazed at how the results and how quickly this thing reacted. So let me hit up here, and I don't have any graphics for LinkedIn reviews, but probably glad about that, right? So here. Algorithms. So first of all, are you sick and tired of getting a bunch of messages, direct messages? For example, a business strategist, a business coach, whatever it is, I get inundated with, I help coaches. So as soon as they friend request you, I'm not even going to go way deep into this because I've only got about 20 minutes. But Steve Noodleberg's LinkedIn Like a Pro taught us all, everyone on this call, everyone who's watching this, they taught us all how to build relationships first. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on that, but that's the LinkedIn Like a Pro, Steve Noodleberg. Build your relationship first. Look at the person's feed, and then you're going to find something in common. And when you request to connect, you're going to say, I noticed that you blank, blank, blank. Also, you're friends with blank, 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 and aren't they ass kickers, right? That shows them that you took the time and you reviewed their page. Also, once you do that, all you're going to do is connect. Then you're going to scroll their page, right? So this is somebody, let's say this is somebody you want to be a client of yours, right? You scroll their page every day and you comment and you like and you comment and you like and you engage and you ask open-ended questions of them, okay? And then you DM them and compliment them about something that they did. So what that does, it shows you as the person looking to do business with these people that they're consistently engaged. So yes, this kind of person I want to do business with. This kind of someone I want in my orbit because they're engaged. They're posting a lot. I like what they're posting about. It's in my wheelhouse. And again, I'm not talking about just building relationships. I'm talking about going for a sale, but the right way. Okay. So yes, I want to connect, and yes, I want to support. It's sneaky selling, right? So you're connecting with them, you're supporting them, you're engaged with them. Now they see your name more and more, and you message them and you said, I have this in common with you. We know these people. Isn't this person great? Now, when you go and ask them for a virtual coffee, what are they going to do? They're going to recognize you, and they're going to say more likely than not, yes, because they've been engaging with you for a week or two. It's a long game. This is not quick hit. This is not cold calling. Hey, do you want to buy my stuff? No. Hey, do you want to buy my stuff? Sorry, you're at your dinner and I'm interrupting you. Do you want to buy my stuff? That's old. This is the new way. It takes time. You can only send 20 messages a day now. They changed that. Okay. They changed that from 100 messages to 20. So you get 80% less at bats. Make it count, people. Stop doing pitch requests and start doing connection requests. You're not you're trying to connect with them. You're not trying to pitch them. So what you do is you comment. Now they're going to accept your call. Now you get on a virtual coffee, and what do? You don't ask them or tell them anything about what you do. You ask them all about them. Now we're going into Bob Berg's Go Giver and Steve's information. It's asking these very specific questions. Who do you help? How do you help them? Who do you help? How do you help them? Why do you help them? Why do you do what you do? Where's the passion comes from? What got you into this state of work? Why do you get up out of bed every day to do this? What is it about helping people that turns you on? It lights your fire. Them. Now, those are all bullets, by the way. Ching, ching, ching. You're collecting data. But you're also getting yourself in a position to support them and to refer business to them and to introduce them to people. So now what they're doing is you, by the way, I'm going to get into what you're doing on your page, because when they start seeing you engage, they're going to start seeing you pop up in their feed because you're engaging and you're swapping messages and you're swapping comments. You're going to pop up in their feed. Now, they're going to see, because you're going to be telling people through your posts every single day who you help, how you help them, why you help them, who you help, how you help, why you help them every single day. Fridays too, yes, Fridays. Saturdays too, yes, Saturdays too. Sundays too, yes, Sundays too. Consistent, crazy action. Now, it doesn't all have to be total. So I'm going to show you all my different stuff. It could be just fun stuff. Every other day was National Selfie Day. We learned on the Daily Huddle, right? And Hakeem was over here, and then we had Xenia, I love Xenia. You're right, the groups, the stupid groups. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes I say yes to the group when I didn't mean to. Anyway, you're telling them, so now they're seeing what you do, how you help them, and why you help them. So now you don't even have to ask them. They're just going to start giving you referrals, giving you introductions, telling people what you do, because they're going to get familiar with you. This is a long game. You have to spend a little time on it, but the payoff is immense. And I'm going to show you on mine the impact that this has had, and where Mike Weiss told me about these new changes. And also a guy named, I forget his name, Bliss, something. So anyway, so let's go to that real quick. First of all, you're not going to be able to hear this. I know you don't have to put it in chat, but everyone knows that, right? Do you know that you have a video here that you could put in? I don't think you could hear that. Talk about extreme close up, but right there, you can do that. And so people can see, you can tell them what you do. They don't have to read it. Also here, especially if you have a funky name, okay? If you got a real funky name, I'm scrolling to pick on somebody. Hakeem Lakhdar. if you got a funky name, sometimes people mess up. They've always called me Torsic, Jeremy Torsic. I don't know. The R and the S are in different places, but everyone switches up. Jeremy Torsic. But you can do a 30, or I think it's a 10-second or something right here, and just push that and say, hi, my name is Jeremy Torsic, and I help people, yada, yada. So if you got a messed up name, go ahead and put your name, the pronunciation right there, right? Huge right there. And then keep this simple, but direct. And let me move myself, my happy self here, over here. Actually, what I could do is keep over here, just go smaller, because I'm not the main draw. So keep this simple right here, right? A business strategist who helps business coaches, consultants, and advisors increase their value by developing proven holistic framework. Drop, Mike, right? Mic drop, right? Big impact on additional services. Increase your income. So here's the very, 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 very important part. Very, very important. You guys need to know that the algorithms have changed on your post, okay? And on your abouts, you just want to bullet point this. No one has time, right? I can't do a book report on everybody's abouts. I wish I could. You guys all write novels out there. Bullet point it. Give me the cliff notes, man. Who do you help? How do you help them? Who do you help, and how do you help them? That's what's important. Who do you help? and why do you help them and how do you help them? Bullet point it, make it easy for your people to understand who you help and why you help them. Okay. Recommendations, very, very, very important. People look at this. I mean, I'm so proud of these recommendations that people have gone, out of their way. And I'm not going to sit here and show, but I do want to show you that I have 16 received and I have 24 given. So that is a stupidly low number. I should have 124 given, but I've got more given than received. So at least I'm a little bit being a bit of a go-giver, right? So make sure that your ratio, okay, is better to give than received. All right. I got to get more on the ball. Okay. 24 is pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Also, some of these received, I asked for some of them. I worked with some of these people and I said, hey, I would love it if you could give me a referral. I mean, a testimony or recommendation. And maybe could you use these words? These are very important words that I've changed my focus. I'm really hyper focusing on this. Give them the words, make it easy for them, right? You don't want to make it hard for people to give you recommendations. Okay. Make it easy. Okay. Seymour. Oh yeah. We're going to get into Seymour. That's my buddy, Seymour, Andrea. Very good point. I love Seymour. Gem of a gentleman. Kenny is talk about eloquent. Kenny is eloquent. So some of these comments just want to go through. You do have a funky name, Zenu, but I know you so well. I said, Gallagher, De Silva Gallagher is still easy to pronounce. Mike Bliss. Yeah. Thank you, Mike Mooney, our guest coming on in 15 minutes. Mike Bliss from NSA is talking about these. Mike Weiss is my buddy, Mike Weiss. So let me get into that because this is where the rubber meets the road. It's your post, okay? Your post. So I'm going to go to post. And I'm telling you guys, this has been game changing. I'm going to try to jump down far to show you what I used to do and the results I got. So here's Christy and I, Vegas. It's kind of a big one. All right, let's just show. Here's okay. Here you go. This one here is this one is me singing opera. Me. Right. Here's what I do. Yeah. Okay. I'm helping people. It's more it wasn't a good post. It was a good try. It wasn't a good post. It's me being. So I got one comment. One comment. All right. It's probably me. There we go. Hold on a second. Bam. It's me. It was my comment. All right. My comment. Nobody wants to see me singing opera. It's who you help and how you help them. Not this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. There's a slight difference, okay? 197 impression. What an impression is an impression is somebody who saw this. Right? It could be multiple views. It's not unique views, but it's just people saw it. So I probably looked at it 4 or 5 times. All right. So let's start going up though and start seeing when I started listening to Mike Bliss, when I started listening to Mike Weiss, boy, did things change. And it changed fast because I started getting engaged. I had the thing from Star Trek, okay? Where engaged. I don't watch that show, but I know that it's a famous engaged, right? So watch this. When I started look at my comments. My comments started growing, 31 comments. Oh, I just ruined it there. Oh my God, I want to come back down here. Okay. So here is 2,000 impressions, 30 comments. What this does, this is huge. When you have engaged comments, longer comments than just congratulations. And when people start writing open-ended comments and start having go back and forth. So this is a very small one. Congratulations. And it got 2,900 impressions, but it wasn't that great of a comments. And there's not a lot of engagement, but there's a lot of comments. Let's see what happens when you get engaged. Okay, 20 comments. These are engaged comments, ladies and gentlemen. Engaged. You're back and forth. And it doesn't take all day long. No, it takes a little time. But what's your business? Your business is important. Got to put time in it. Okay. I'm wondering why the heck this isn't open. So only 416 other, but look at what starts happening. It starts growing 562. All right. 31 comments, 22 shares. And 86,000. One of these hit. One of these posts hit. So here's the post to get to Andrea's point here. It's very short. I took an article, all right, the difference between growing a business, growing a brand, all right? Who do I help? How do I help them? I'm not talking about business, not about me. Very short, couple of paragraphs. And then before they open it though, see how I had to do the see more? Like up here, see more. If you got to have see more in every single one of your posts, see more, because when it helps that the algorithm knows that people are hitting see more and going, well, I want to see what the hell else he has to say. So 500 likes, hearts, reactions, whatever they call them, 31 comments, 86,000, because they hit, right? The algorithm said something's going on here. And more people should be seeing this because you're getting a lot of engagement. Engagement is the key to the algorithm. So when people are engaging in what you post, then the algorithm starts spreading it out to the universe, to the rest of they call it the Twitterverse for Twitter. I don't know what LinkedIn verse is, but this is what Mike Bliss, this is what Mike Weiss teaching us now. Now here's the next thing, okay? The next thing is call to action. Okay, so here is a short video. There's my little teeny, hey buddy, it's National Selfie Day, and see more right there. Very short, couple of hashtags, nothing crazy, couple of 3 hashtags. But you see I'm getting hundreds of people looking at this and 30, 40 comments every day. But here's look at this. This is the first time I did this, and this is huge, guys. Now, 10 more minutes, Mike, I'm going to bring you on. And Mike, by the way, Mike, did you get your new link? I sent you a new link in your email. I had to refresh that. But again, here, I put a video, here, a little video, minute and a half, very small video, okay? Couple of hashtags, but I just summarized, very, very short, summarize what am I talking about the video. Minute and a half video, I could have put, I talked about this and this and this and this and put, basically rewrote that video. Well, don't do that. It's a see more, hit see more, drops down a couple of bullet points. But here, you want to put this. This is your call to action. And this is telling people now I'm giving up here. I'm giving in here. And I'm engaged here. This is your little tricky, remember sneaky sell? Here's who I am. Here's how I help people. And if you want my book, just write the word book in the comments below. Write the word book in the comments below. And then I can send you a PDF copy of my book. By the way, my book is The Business Treasure Hunter, 10 Areas for Fast Exponential Growth. It's my show. I can promote my books anytime I want to. So shameless plug there. If you want these books, just DM me and I will send you PDF copies of these free. Thanks for watching that video segment. If you enjoyed it and like to see more content just like that one, click over here. If you'd like to see that video in its entirety, click over here. Thank you.